So today we're going to kick the party, and in the studio, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself because it's a boys club today and the masters of entertainment are in town. So we're going to break it down. We're going to unleash unfiltered conversation. Of course, today I'm with my super co-host DJ Adam, and of course also Paul Cracker Munyao, the winner of Winner Car Disco Dance 1990 what we will tell you, and of course my brother and my co-host Solomon Coco D or Coco D Rasta. So ladies and gentlemen, this would be a tight show, lit, and of course we're gonna decide what you want to hear. And apart from the guest, of course, the super DJ Cham on the 1 and 2s, and we're gonna tell you it is what it is. It is what it is. From entertainment, music, and culture, there's another thing. Solo.
Yes.
What were you saying that about the show? Why are women alone in clubs?
No.
And DJ Adam is here.
Yes.
Why are women nowadays alone? And
the men have decided they know what it is,
Yeah.
And the girls are balling because I think they're getting more chums from elsewhere. And men are decided to keep what they have in the pocket and just, do their drinks in the house, listen to the music there. Let the girls dress up and go and show out.
The show economy is left for girls. I don't know whether Krakana they still can dance. Kraka, introduce yourself first of all.
Okay. My name is Cracker Munyao.
Yes.
As a dancer.
Yes.
As a tall.
Huh?
Sina mengi ya kusema.
DJ Adam.
Mengi atakuja.
Atakuja haya tukiendelea.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yes.
My name is DJ Addams.
Yeah.
Household name.
Yeah.
From way back.
Yeah.
Club Boomerang with DJ Paco Perez and what have you. So if you know, you know.
DJ Adam Club. People don't even understand. Realize where was Club Boomerang?
It was at Museum Hill.
Yeah.
International Casino Complex.
It was owned by the late
Mboro.
Mboro, eh?
Yeah.
I heard it was a biggest club in town, the best ever.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best, but quality sound, it was good. Because CEO, I can tell you for free, if you came there during daytime, you would not believe this is the same place you wanted to be at night. Yeah, so it did not have, I started off at Bubbles Discotheque.
Yes.
That's opposite Boomerang,
Yeah.
where I told you the International Casino Complex.
Yes.
And that place was everything, what you see today. When it comes to clubs and what have you. But Boomerang only had good sound and good DJs.
So when, how did you move? How did you start DJing, Adam?
Way back. Way back.
When?
19. Not 2000, 1984.
DJ Cham was not yet born.
I don't know.
Cham? I don't know. So 84, where were you DJing?
I started off right from my high school, at club called Sunshine Nightclub. Yeah. It was along the Mapembeni, what you call Moi Avenue, Mombasa.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Pembembil.
Yes. Welcome to East Africa. that sign. Yeah. So that's where I started. Yeah.
Then you came to Nairobi. You went to Bubbles.
I did other places. I did Casbah, which was still in Mombasa. I moved to Malindi. I did Eden Rocks. What was the name of that club? Club 28. I did part-time at Stardust. And I moved to an Italian place called African Dream Village. Then I moved to Nairobi. That was about 1987. Yeah.
Then that's when you started now with the Bubbles.
Yes.
How long did you stay in Bubbles, and how did the music change?
Up to 1988, close of 1988. And then I went to Italy first for quite some time. So when I came back, I came back into Boomerang. That was 1990. And we did now the Dreams 90D, the famous one.
The Dreams 90.
Can I say
Sahara
infamous?
City.
Yeah, where people wanted to ban the place if I wasn't getting the championship for the DJs.
Oh, it was a DJ competition.
Yeah, it was. Dreams
So,
90.
Dreams 90. Who else was
Sahara
in that?
City.
Sahara City. How many DJs were there then were competing for the best DJ?
We were about 30. Well, almost 30 DJs. Yeah. Almost 30 DJs.
Notable top of their mind who was part of the team you competed with?
DJ Babs.
Yeah.
The late DJ Tabs.
Yeah.
We had Kariz. Yeah, that time I was young and upcoming DJ.
Yeah.
Among many other DJs, Bob Kaugi also, famous choices. Yeah,
Mike Rabba
Mike Rabba.
of Homeboys.
Yes.
The owner of Homeboys
Yes,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we were considerable. We had also DJ Samir. Now he's relocated to the UK.
Yeah.
He no longer does DJing. Anyway, it was fun. We had DJ Beyond, who was a son of a German ambassador here at that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine. Actually, he contributed a lot in what I know today.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
He was very innovative, and he showed me a few tricks.
So did you win Sahara 90?
Of course, if I couldn't win, these guys would have burnt up the place.
Yeah, of course, yes.
It was a tough decision for Chebukati of that time. Peter Ndimba.
Itandiba was a judge.
Peter Ndimba. We also had Karim Rahim Tula.
Yeah.
We had about 7 judges, so I garnered top score.
Oh, nice. So that Dreams 90. Is that the time this gentleman Krakow was also dancing?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I danced.
Yeah, he was dancing at the time.
Yeah.
But that had nothing to do with the dancers.
Yeah,
it
that
was just
competition.
DJ.
I think that was the first ever DJ competition then before the
There were
Silas took over.
severally before. There's
yeah.
one that Paco enrolled in. It was at KICC.
Yeah.
I think way back in 1987 or something.
Paco Perez, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was Kina Sergio Visions. Sergio and Gaetano.
Oh, Sergeant Gaetano, the owner of 20th, was Trattoria and 20th Century. He used to be a guitarist.
Yeah.
Or
yes,
a DJ.
Yes. They had a band.
Yeah.
Before
He came as an Italian band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then later on now is when he evolved to what he is today.
Yeah, because many people who remember Gaetano, the owner of Trattoria and
the brother
Sergio, the late.
Yeah, the late Sergio.
Yeah, he's the one who hosted the DJ competition.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
In KICC.
Interesting that the DJ competition came a long way. So
I think that was the first one, eh?
I think it
Yeah,
should
that
be.
was the first one.
So when
Because even McTuff from Kisumu was in
everyone
there.
was there. Yeah.
Tony Rusto from Carnival was also in that.
Yeah.
I think so. That was, I think, the first DJs competition.
So 90s, the DJs used to be the in thing, the main rave before the artist. Why so?
We were celebrities at the time.
Yeah, because women actually would run after you guys.
Not necessarily. It was the persona that they had built around around DJs. Yeah.
Why so?
I think because there was no YouTube, so the only places they could relate to good music was either radio, which was at the time VOK, KBC, and later on Capital FM came, so the FM things started growing. But before then, they could only access this music either through matatus, because we've done some recording for them during that time, or they come to the club if they were of the age.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. So from there, you stayed in Boomerang for how long? And then Carnival. Did you didn't play in Carnival?
Yes, I did, but I was just doing guest DJing there.
Oh.
Yeah. Just spot invitations through the management
Interesting.
to appear. Yeah.
So that's the DJ Adam. So we'll come back to you, Adam. Kraka Munyao, what's your journey, dancing journey? Let's know where Kraka started. Paul Kraka Munyao, did you win that car?
No, with you're talking about the winner car.
Yes.
The winner car, I don't know even what to say.
He was
Because
disqualified.
Not very disqualified. I don't know what we did.
Speak to the mic.
No, it was somehow, Okay, you can't win 2 times.
Yes.
Yeah, even Peter Mwenda told me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Because
you
all
won?
the hits,
Yeah.
the first hits, I was number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
Nobody could beat me. Yeah. So, it's like I was called somewhere Kando. And I was told, now, this guy, you can't win again. People think that we are favoring you or we are making like a deal. So he saw me what he saw me. So I just now, when I came back, I pretended, my legs, you nini, yeah.
Karaka, you were given something beside. You must have been given something on the side.
There was an under the table.
There was an under the table. That one, yes.
But I won't lie.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you. I was called Kando style.
Yes, ukapewa kitu.
On a sideways.
Ukapewa kitu.
At least.
But what I think, CEO, was that they also changed the categories to actually win the car, because I remember it was given to a group dancer, a dancer group.
Is it Jam City or Suku's Party? I can't
Jam City,
remember.
Jam City.
Jam City, yeah.
Yeah. So they were looking more or less not as an individual. Of course, they were looking for the best dancer.
Yeah.
But they categorized it in such a way so that it can make a value around that event itself. Yeah.
So Kraka akakunywa maji.
Kraka alipatiwa kitu akatulia.
Hapo nilitulia huko na hata sikurudi na moral tena. Hit 2-3. Ai nilikuwa it's my first time kuvaa ngozi, my friend.
Ulisikia
Uliona
kuvaa ngozi juu ya ngozi nyingine.
Ngozi ya ng'ombe full from shoes.
Where?
Mpaka trouser, mpaka top. That hiyo ilikuwa sijawahi. That thing was heavy, man. What? Unajua when ukiingia those are personality, those are points.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Kwanza outfit. Hiyo ndio inakupatia even 100 points hata unashinda nayo.
Personality, the appearance.
The appearance, yeah. Vile nilikuwa natokelezea. Now
uliamua tu kutoka unique.
yani nilikuwa nakuja na
Ulitoa ngozi wapi Kraka?
kuna mwali nilikuwa naitwa Canferius.
Yeah.
Nakumbuka Canferius shoes. Ilikuwa town hiyo ndio leather yenyewe nilikuwa najulikana yeye Mwindi.
So you went there and got
sasa nikawaambia one like this mnitengeneze mpaka viatu.
Custom. Custom made.
Mpaka ikatengenezwa.
Yeah.
My friend, lakini ukiingia na kama ni kuhema. No, ulizotoka saa ngapi? And we used to dance even 10 minutes bwana those days. 10 minutes. Imagine.
So how did you train? And of the first edition, of course, you won. Was it Hard Rock one?
Yeah.
Was it Hard Rock, Adam?
Yeah.
At
Barclays Plaza.
Yeah.
Where
It was
we had a
Hard Rock Cafe.
white Cadillac there. Was it a pink Cadillac?
Pink Cadillac. Yeah.
So that was Mwenda's organized dancing competition.
Yes, hiyo kwanza ilikuwa Boomerang. Yeah. Ile nilishinda motorbike.
Yes.
It was in 1988.
Yeah.
Hizo zingine nilishinda, hiyo nilikuwa nashinda ma 84 huko, ma 83. Hizo zilikuwa zile nilikuwa nashinda, hata Carnival hii Malibu. Sasa unajua na hiyo siku kulikuwa na watu wa upande wa Carnival na watu upande wa
Malibu.
Boomerang. It was called Ainsworth hapo mbele. Yeah, sasa kulikuwa ni kama compare. Nyinyi mkienda pande nyingine hata ukishinda lazima upigwe
Hata hizo certificates zikitoka, they used to read their Ainsworth Hotel.
It was called Ainsworth. Ndio Boomerang kuja, alafu ikakuja ingine House of Funk.
Where was House of Funk?
No, it's the same place.
Same. It's like Visions.
They just coined the names because the official name was Club Boomerang.
Yeah.
Inside Ainsworth Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Visions.
Yeah.
Kwanza ilianza na Tamango, ikakuja Eclipse, ndio ikakuja nini?
Visions. The DJ was Alois Gore.
The late now.
Hata Tabs the late. Ilikuwa anacheza huko.
Ben DJ. Yeah.
Ben.
He's in UK now.
Yeah, they were playing there.
So which was the best club in that generation in the 80s?
All of them. Hakuna ile ilikuwa mbaya.
People would now hop around.
Yeah.
They would probably start with Carnival, then come to Visions, then us, we were always the latecomers kind
Club.
of a club.
Yeah.
Aluta. What they call it nowadays.
So Aluta did start today.
Utatoka hapo saa 3 asubuhi. Yeah.
Hata saa ingine saa 5. Kwanza ya ukitoka hapo ukienda Florida. Kenchiki nani iko hapo Munyiris. Sijui kama ulikula chips ya Munyiris.
Nilikula Munyiris ilikuwa university.
Bas. Sasa hiyo ndio ile Aluta, unatoka hapo unarudi tena kwa club.
I used to stay hapo juu hiyo Ainsworth Hotel hapo.
Yeah.
I had a room. So one time I did my show. I finished, we were DJs in rotation. So me, I went to sleep at about 4 o'clock. Come at around 9 o'clock, I'm still hearing boo, boo sound. I went down to the club. I found it was still packed. I said, what are you guys doing?
Ndio unasikia ukisema
Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
So Aluta didn't start today.
Kuna
Solo is a member of Aluta.
Aluta ikuanza saa hizi.
Solo.
Yes.
Today's clubs.
Yes.
And of course, Adam is telling us the 80s and 90s with Cracker.
Yes.
You go to clubs now.
Yes.
What's the difference?
Well, there's also, I think, listening to the icons,
Yes.
as I can call them, of entertainment, and at that period of time, over 40 years right now, if we're talking about that. But so many things have changed right now in terms of even legislation and laws. Sometimes clubs have to close at a certain time. Even licenses sometimes don't allow operation of certain hours or sale of alcohol, alcoholic beverages. But, listening to their story and also hearing that even the things are like Aluta that we are still enjoying right now. It's really, really incredible. But I can only imagine how life was at that time. As Addams has just said here, is the music generation was really limited. I mean, you only had spaces like VOK, and until when Capital came, and now you could start listening to other international sounds. But, I know now we have priority, but that time, I think their year was the golden years.
Okay.
Yeah, kwanza hiyo VOK, akina Obati Machoka, Lalari. Walikuwa napekea ile, ilikuwa ni Abdulhak ile, tuko naitaje ile
Yes, for the asking, kuna zilikuwa mingi sana.
Kuna hii tulikuwa naletwa
Saturday night show, I don't know. I think
it was music time.
Music time.
Yeah. Sasa si tukiapia, hiyo ni black and white, my friend. Umevaa vitu za kushine za yellow lakini inaonekana black. Machoka alikuwa enjoy that mpaka leo yuko.
I tell you, those are the golden years of Kenyan entertainment.
I love there was money.
There was money.
Yes,
what do you mean there was money?
Having a 5 shillings.
Yeah.
Kwanza ulikuwa naenda na shilingi 5 Afco. Unalewa na watu 5. Na bado mnarudi home. Mko blackout. Yes.
5 shillings.
Yes. Mimi niko nazo mpaka sasa hii ya noti. Niko nazo kwa nyumba. I have them. Savania.
And you remember we said these days, if you don't have 10,000 shillings,
Forget going out.
just stay home.
Unaona, hiyo 5 shillings. Kwanza ukikuwa na ile mbao sasa ile ya nini, ile ya Kenyatta ile ya blue. Ai, wewe ni Don Corleone. Unafuatwa hivi kwa sababu kama chips ilikuwa inatoka 50 cents. Chipo. Wacha sasa hii imefika sijui so 2. Bia yenyewe, bia tulikuwa tunakunywa na 15 cents.
Beer 15
cents. Sino nakwambia ukienda na shilingi 5. Ai, mnatoka kwa blackout na una change. Ukiingia kwa chips kununua ile kamfuko ni 50 cents. Ndio ikuje mpaka ikuje 10 bob, ikuje 15, ikuje 20, 25. Mpaka ikuje sasa imefika na 120, kwingine unauza 150. Sasa we used to eat with 50 cents. Yaani ukikuwa na shilingi 5. Ai.
You are rich man.
Ai, wacha tu.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
I think we will get to the second part of this conversation for now. And ladies and our listeners out there, today we are hosting two iconic figures in Kenyan entertainment. Of course, Paul Kraka Munyao, super dancer, and DJ Addams, one of the finest DJs during the soul generation. So after some time, the two gentlemen will show us what they can do best. And of course, my co-host Solomon Kokondi.
Yeah.
The man with Rasta. So we'll give you a bit of conversation. So for now, let me just tell you guys, it's going to be lit inside here. I was telling us that if you didn't have money, 5 bob ilikuwa imetosha. So Money Talks TVV in the 1 and 2 is DJ Super Addams. If you remember Super Addams, those are the days of Club Boomerang. Is on the deck now, and I can tell you the music you're listening to is from the legendary DJ Adam. I don't know what solo you have to say about DJ Adam's mix.
Let me just say this one takes me back into time. Back in the day when people never used to sit down when you get into a club.
My friend.
You just locate where the dance floor is,
Yes.
and then you move.
You move, Money Talks. DJ Adam.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, Bana, your music, bro, is
Strategy.
You know, and Kraka on they are dancing.
Without getting thirsty, you can't drink.
Yeah.
So we had to make you dance. And then
Dance,
so that you can drink.
so that you can drink from the bar.
And the moves with
Kraka Munyao.
Kraka.
Paul Kraka Munyao, 1990.
1980s.
80s.
80s.
Yeah.
89 win a motorbike.
88.
By the way, Solo,
Yes.
if that motorcycle
Yeah.
Kraka alishinda,
Yeah.
hakukuwa na hata na boda by that time.
Na boda boda. So you know, it's basically you have gotten a small car.
Yeah.
A two-wheeler.
At wheel.
I'd like maybe he can tell us what he did
No,
with the
Swali,
By-
where did this bike go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even me, I was waiting for that. Hii bike unajua stayed at my place kama 3 weeks.
Yes.
Kama showground. Showroom.
Yes.
Yeah, people wanakuja wanazunguka wakiangalia 88. Hakukuwa na hiyo bike, ilikuwa tu na watu wa kanjo. Kama mgaga wakukata
Na wakukata mastima.
stima na maji.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lakini mine was big.
Yes.
Yangu ilikuwa 250.
Yeah.
Zile zingine waje ni 125.
Yeah.
175. Ile ilikuwa 250.
Wow.
So that thing ilikaa kwa my father's place for 3 weeks. Watu wanaiangalia, lakini unajua siku hiyo kikuwa star man.
Sio kuiangalia, walikuwa wanaichorea ama.
Hawangeweza. Hapo kulikuwa na mikuki bro. So after 3 weeks nikadecide kuirudisha
Why?
hapa industry. Nini?
Industrial area hapa.
Wanaitwa
Car General.
ilikuwa Japan Motors.
Japan Motors.
Yeah, walikuwa ndio wao wa kwanza Suzuki. Waje nirudisha, nilipatiwa pesa ngapi? Ilikuwa kama something 250,000. Yeah.
250,000.
Na hiyo ilikuwa ni kama 2 million na nusu.
That's a lot of money.
You know what, nilienda kuchukua hiyo pesa wapi? Walinipatia check. Nikaenda mpaka KCB. Ile iko hapa Kencom. Unaiona hiyo?
Yeah.
Nimechukua jacket. Ile unakumbuka ile BMW?
Ile Buda kwa ile.
BMW unapelekana nayo. Yule alikuwa anavaa makoti. Ile ya kufungua. Tuko tunaweza sio car wash, unazitaji unafungua mkono unaweka. Kwa BMW. Sasa mimi sikutoa hiyo. Sasa mimi nilienda nikaenda na t-shirt ndani na trouser. Alafu nimefunga belt kabisa. So nikaenda kupeana hiyo check hapo. Wananiangalia. Sasa huyu mtoto
Pesa hii yote.
Sio mtoto. Okay, si kwa hivyo mtoto, lakini wanaona huni
Gen Z.
anakuja hii pesa yote.
Kweli
Ametoa wapi?
Yeah. Because that's a lot of
Wakapiga
money.
masimu. They were calling those guys there. Kauliza, is it true you paid this guy? Kama ndio. Sasa jamaa counter aniuliza, sasa hii pesa utabebaje?
That's a lot of money. The denominations were very small. Ilikuwa maybe 100 shillings.
No, I think it was 500.
500 ilikuwa inafika.
Ilikuwa tu 500. Hata 200 tu kwa ni 100.
Hata 500 sio ukiingia kwa mtaa. 500 ni ukienda kuipeana kwa duka hivi. Unaambiwa kujia change yako after 2 days.
But I'd want to really know how come the value of the bike was that high at that time?
Hazikuwa nyingi.
Okay.
It was like a super bike.
Ni kama tu magari.
It was a super bike.
It was.
And it was a rare, because even I think when Krakow won the 1988, is it 88?
Yeah, 88.
Because it's at the Hard Rock Cafe. The only thing which was there was that pink, is it a pink Cadillac?
It was a pink Cadillac.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was hanged. It was one of the finest cars.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this guy was asking me, how will you carry this money? Nikamwambia sijali. Wewe nisabie. Lakini jamaa hataki. Pesa ni nyingi sana. Nikamwambia my friend, that's my money. Nisabie. Unajua kwanza aliniingiza ndani hata kunipatia kwa counter. I was about to go inside. Nikahesabiwa nikapewa nikafungua jacket.
Ukaziweka hapo.
Nikafungua jacket alafu kwa t-shirt unajua nimefunga nikaziweka. Nikazipanga alafu nikafunga.
Ukatoka na kitambi.
Huyu jamaa ananiangalia huyu jamaa anajiaminiaje.
Ukaenda mtaa.
Nikamwambia mimi ni mtu wa nini Mathare Valley huko. Kwa hivyo mimi sistuki. Unajua nilikuja na sare. You remember those days sare?
Yes,
matatu za sare. Nilikuja na sare na nikarudi na alafu nadondoka pale Cherry Road. Zimejaa zeo nikadondoka.
Lakini watu hawajui.
Hakuna mtu anajua. Nikaenda ndani ya nyumba nikaita mzee. Unajua zamani ilikuwa room moja kubwa. Anafanyia biashara hapo amepika curtain, kitanda kakwa
hapo nyuma.
Haya, yeye nyumba ya nyuma ndo mnajazana nyote mnalalaga huko karibu 20 lakini mnaishi hiyo style. Lakini hata kila kitu iko. Pesa iko. So I told my dad hebu kuja kidogo. Nikafungua hiyo curtain yake, nikamwambia buka hapo, nikafungua, nikamwaga pesa hapo. Unajua mzee alifanya nini? Alitoka nje kwanza.
Apumue.
Akaenda kapiga round.
Pengine anaota.
Anaonekana nimeiba. Huyu anaiza.
Huyu jamaa sasa.
Huyu jamaa ni bibi. Akaenda when he came back. Akaniza pesa kwa nikamwambia ni ile ya bike ile nishinda. Mimi nikamwambia nataka tu 20,000 peke yake.
Hii nyingine fanya vile unataka.
Na nikachukua 20,000. Hizo nikaenda. Kwa sababu mimi nilikuwa nishatoka nini 84 nilikuwa nishatoka kwa mzee. Yes.
Sasa mzee alisema nini hapo?
Mimi hata sijui ni Kimasai aliongea ama ni kabila gani. Aliniongelesha haraka hata nikiuliza vitu vingi siko nasikia kwa sababu na mimi pia nilikuwa wajua niko proud sana yani najisikia sana. Sasa hata siko nataka story mo. Nikamwachia. Mimi nikachukua nikaenda zangu.
Okay.
Hiyo unajua hiyo pesa mingi kwa pamoja hivyo. I was listening to a conversation today solo. And they were saying no one makes money at one go.
No one.
It's little by little
for a long time.
And you need to know how to save for you to be where you want to be at a certain time. So hiyo pesa yote kwa pamoja hivi either alikuwa anataka kuua mzee.
Are you trying to kill your father?
That is too much money.
No, unajua mimi nilikuwa nasikia poa. Unajua na nikaona sasa shukrani yangu ndi nipatie mzee.
You give mzee and you see
mzee sisi ndio wamefanya tufike tufike hapo.
That's great, man. You know, it's always good with children of today, young men of today don't give their mothers and fathers money.
No. They come and look for money from you to go to those places we are talking about here.
So it's much better when you give your parents money and honor. Even the Bible
those
says
are blessings, pure blessings.
But
unajua hata nimeke nyumba yake na nikameke yangu na akatengeneza yangu vizuri na bado akabaki na pesa biashara until today.
Wow.
Anafanya biashara.
That's very good because at least you uplifted the family.
Exactly.
So
boy child.
The dance moves.
Congratulations, man. But also
lakini alikuwa anatuchapa na wacha nikupatie story my friend. You know we used to go with my brother. Kwanza ndo linaonyesha uhuni. Kuna flipper machines kama unakumbuka zile flipper. Ulikuwa naweka uruchi.
Pinball machines.
Alinionyesha hizo zote. Sasa tulikuwa tunangojea ikifika Friday. Sisi ni hata sio ma window crashers, sijui ni ma door crashers au sijui ni watu gani. Ma pre-wedding. Kwa sababu kule tuko na
Gate crashers.
kulikuwa na nini clubs zilikuwa hapo. Unaona mali Pangani Girls zimetengenezwa, ilikuwa railway club hapo. Mali nyingine wanachezeaga ilikuwa Poster Club. Alafu kuna Pumwani Club. Sasa hizo zote zilikuwa zikishtukia, zote ni ma pre-wedding na manini.
Unaenda ku get crash.
Si hiyo ndio ilikuwa kazi yetu. Lakini sasa unajua mimi nikiingia hivi, wakiweka ngoma nikianza kudance, atufuguzi tena. Kwanza tunaambiwa kaeni hapa, mnaletewa masoda na machakula mnakula, alafu naambiwa sasa dance. Hivyo sasa.
That's how you started your dancing career.
Hivyo ndo nilikuwa na dance na hiyo style. Yaani hata tukiingia mahali yani hata mpigwi. Wakiona tu vile na dance, wanakubali tu acha huyu akae.
You entertain, free entertainment.
So let me just remind our listeners out there that today we are having a discussion. It's the legends in the house, the legends in the building. It's DJ Addams, of course, and Paul Munyao, winner of a motorcycle 1988 dance competition, and of course he also competed in 1990 winner car competition. Lakini aliona was a macho. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yes.
You know.
So the last time I heard those songs, I can't even remember when.
Yeah.
Maybe Solo will tell me he's a guy who goes to clubs still.
Where does he go? So now where do you go?
You don't get this kind of music anymore. I don't even think so many DJs have this kind of collection right now. Yeah. A lot of this music was well preserved. I think mlikuwa mnacheza sana na Santuli, sio?
Yeah.
Mlikuwa mnacheza na zina na LP.
Yeah, vinyls.
It's the vinyls, yeah. So and I hardly people with such collection are very few.
Okay.
Very few.
Now we get it why.
Yeah.
It's very out of
It's out of reach.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, Paul Munyao was telling us that when he got that 200,000 and 250,000, what he spent on and the 20K, alikula miezi sita. But we'll come back to Munyao. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest in the building. Is a man, a guy I've known for a long time. He's my friend, a great man, a man of God, a guy who has sung some of the biggest gospel hits. And of course, because I know him from way back. And this guy is a great friend of mine, so he'd introduce himself. And if you're wondering where he has been, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Jimmy.
Yo. It's very nice to be here.
Yes.
I'm totally spiced up, man.
Karibu, man.
It's been a long time.
It's a long time, my brother.
Me being spiced up like this. So I'm happy to be here.
Karibu sana,
sana.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, Gait is one of the iconic gospel artists we've had in this country, and we appreciate your work.
Thank you
brother.
very much. Thank you.
And remember, maybe you tell people where you started Hura Tete, and people who, Gen Z, some of them might be listening, and know people. Where has Jimmy Gait been, and what's Jimmy Gait up to?
Well, first of all, it's really nice to be here. I've never been here, actually. This is the first time.
Oh, karibu.
In SpiceFM.
Yeah.
I've been in KTN, of course.
Yeah, sure.
KTN News.
Home.
Before it merged with Home Now.
Yeah.
So, but I've been around. I've been in and out of the country. I'm doing ministry. I'm very serious with God now than I used to.
But you've always been serious with God.
Well, there are levels.
There are levels.
I would say. Just like you would get into primary school, then secondary, university. So I feel like there's been exponential growth for me spiritually. But also, helping a lot of people get jobs out there. I'm very passionate about that because it means changing destinies and changing lives. So that has been significant for me. And doing the Ashara and living a quiet life. Yeah.
What about the stage? Stage life.
Well, I felt like I needed some break to sort of figure out a whole lot of things with my life, my destiny, where I was. I did what we call stock taking. So I took a lot of I did a lot of stock taking of my life, and I realized that I needed to slow down and fix some things for my posterity. Because life was really, really fast when it was fast. So sometimes when life is really, really fast, you miss out on so much. And it's important for some time to slow down and figure out how to go about things and how to plan your future.
Interesting.
So yeah.
So we don't expect to see Jimmy Gait with another gospel song soon.
Actually, this is when I'm now slowly coming back in. I'm warming up. Niko kwa on your marks. But I feel like I've had, some good time by myself and to figure out a lot of things, to figure about my destiny. And now I'm ready to get back. I'm ready to get back all out. Yeah.
So many people would be asking, Jimmy, how was your journey like? Did you achieve what you wanted musically? And did you win the souls for Christ, if that was one of the goals you had? And which was your most iconic song, which when you sit down, you think this one really changed the people and the world? Yeah.
Well, you've asked a couple of questions there. So, first question, did I achieve? Well, I would say to some certain degree I did. But when I look back, now that I know a whole lot of things, looking back, I would have done way better.
Differently?
Of course, obviously, differently. When I came into the music industry, I knew nothing, really. The only thing I had was faith, passion, and a talent. And I just went all out. I was extremely aggressive. When I did Furi Furi, I remember going to clubs that evening, Friday evening, to distribute that song, for it to play all over the place. I was so aggressive. Like the entire night, I had packed, I think, 300 CDs. Myself and DK would go from club to club, going straight to DJs to play the song. That's how aggressive I was. And when I look back, of course, there are things I got right, but there are also so many things I didn't get right. Like, I didn't understand about branding. I didn't understand about perception. I didn't understand about packaging yourself. I was just doing music. I was just, having the passion and living off the passion. So looking back, I'm proud that I tried. I did what I could when I did. And I remember there's this very unfortunate thing that happened to me. I was attacked online quite significantly at some point. I didn't know how to handle that, to be honest. Right now, if people attacked me, I would know how to handle that. But I didn't have an idea on how to handle
It's something new.
It was new, man.
Yeah.
So I locked myself in the house for like a week. I didn't want to get out because I thought that the moment I get out, everybody's going to know what's happening. And I felt so condemned, And again, I didn't have full identity of who I was. Today, I know who I am. I know my identity. And so there's quite a bit I've learned, over the last couple of years that I've been away. And I'm happy to now come back and share the new me. Because I can tell you, I'm not the same guy you used to know. I'm not where I used to be. Yeah, so I'm excited about my future. I'm excited about the new connections that I want to have with people in all different demographics. The other thing is, when I started off music, I didn't even know who my audience was. I couldn't describe who my audience is. Like we were having a conversation about Spice, and you were telling me about the kind of audience that you focus on.
Yes.
Those are things I never knew, Today, I know who my focus is. I would know what to do, what not to do. I know how to dress and how not to dress. I know how to talk to who, how, all those things I didn't know. So I'm grateful for the growth, and I thank God that He's been with me all through the downs, the ups. And I'm really happy, to be honest.
So there's a part I asked about that question, about your music, apart the music you've released. Which one did you think reached people more?
Oh, yeah, that one. I feel like Appointment, was quite impactful.
Yeah.
When I was writing the song, I didn't understand fully what I was singing. It was just an inspiration. But today, I look at it and I'm like, wow. This was really God. This was the Spirit of God inspiring this song, because it was quite deep. That we don't need any appointment. The other day I was thinking about God. And you know how God is. God is omnipresent, means he's everywhere at the same time. He's omnipotent. It means he has the authority to make decisions and enforce them. He can decide anything and enforce it, right? So he's omnipotent, he's all powerful. And then he is omniscient. It means he knows everything. Everything from past, present, and future is bare before him. Now, when we talk about God and us praying, can you imagine how many people are praying right now? Billions,
Many,
probably,
many,
right?
yeah.
At the same time they're praying. And I was wondering, how is God able to handle 1 billion people at a go?
Praying at the same time.
Praying at the same time.
From different continents.
Right?
Yeah.
And they all expect answers from him. And this analogy came to mind. You see, Google is answering questions of millions of people at a go. Yeah?
Yes.
And it's specific to you. It will not confuse you with someone else. So if Google can answer questions at the same time
To many people.
to millions of people at the same time,
Yeah.
how much about God? And I discovered Google actually understood, whoever came up with Google had a revelation of how God works and operates to create Google, because that's exactly how God works. He is so specific to you. He is very personalized. So when you talk to him, you don't talk to him thinking, oh, he's probably too busy, he's not going to answer my prayer. No, he listens to you as you, and he's specific to your needs, just like Google is specific to you. How amazing is that?
Very amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Very amazing.
And I would actually even want to know how your journey has been, especially having known that you are one of the gospel artists who rose to fame in a very, very short span.
Right.
And then after that, you decide to ditch the stage, ditch music. So how do your fans out there interact with you? Do you get called for invitation for shows and you say no? What's the transition?
Well, that's a good question. Well, the transition was, it was progressive, I would say. The way I looked at it when I was going on the break is not the way I progressively looked at it. It sort of metamorphosed. So when I was going on break, first of all, was because I felt like I was judged harshly. So that sort of pushed me aside, and I didn't want to go in the public, and I felt like I needed that space to be alone and to be away from the people. Unfortunately, I was already too big, so wherever I go, people would still recognize me. Like I wouldn't go anywhere and people don't recognize me.
Yes.
But eventually, I started learning that I had to look at me and focus on me and love me and accept me. The moment you accept yourself, the moment you start loving yourself, the moment you now start focusing away from the people and what they're saying and thinking, and focus on who really am I, and then zero in on yourself, that is a very powerful moment, because I can assure you that has reshaped me. The Bible talks about God taking Jeremiah into a potter's house, and he saw the potter, doing a pot, and it was really good, and then he crushes it, and he destroys it, and then using the same clay, he remodels another pot that was looking much better. That's the kind of thing or journey I feel that God has done. He crushed me, and now he remade me. I am not the same kind of person I used to be. To be honest, the things I look at today are so different from what I used to look at. The things I used to value are no longer the things I value today. And I learned something. It's really not how popular you are that matters. No. Popularity doesn't actually matter that much as we think. What really matters is your identity and who you are supposed to be. You are created to be somebody. The question is, are you living that person that you were created to be? Because if you're not, then whoever you're living, no matter how successful you are, is really not what matters. Actually, before God, what really matters is not how many cars you drive, which is good to have cars, to have buildings, to have all the wealth. But that is not the definition of your success. Success is defined as you living the life that God created you to live, right?
Yes.
And for me, that is my focus. I want to live the life that God created me to live. I may have, spent quite a bit of time living a life that was not meant for me. But the beauty about God is that it's never too late
to change.
He can actually reconstruct you again and make a new person out of you that's going to mesmerize everybody out there. And for me, that has been the journey of being reconstructed. And the silence I had was so important for my next phase of life. And I'm very passionate about where God is taking me next. And I can't wait to share my journey with the world.
So where are you heading next, Jimmy Gait?
Where am I heading next? Wow. Obviously, my life is more focused now on God and what I want to do for Him. I want to achieve more for Him. I feel like what I used to do was more for me and, a little bit for Him. I was still acknowledging God for what I was doing, but not totally. So the difference between then and now is that, for instance, when I was in the music, when I was doing music, I was both in gospel industry and gospel ministry, right? And there's a very big difference between gospel ministry and gospel industry. True. Gospel industry is about, how you brand yourself, how many numbers you have, how much money you're making, how many bookings you're getting, how much acclaimed you get. Ministry is different. It's, God, am I really doing it the way you want me to do it? And that's a very huge difference. Because when you're doing ministry, it's never about you. The Bible says that we are kings and priests unto our God. Meaning a priest is somebody who represents the people to God. A king is able to govern a territory given by God. And so priesthood empowers him spiritually so that he's able to dominate in the physical realm, right? Because life is spiritual. So for me right now, I want to see myself doing God's business. So I've given God's business priority, because if I do, then He'll give priority to my businesses. So that's my new mantra. I give priority to God's business, because if I do, He will give priority to my businesses.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And where do you see the gospel industry right now? Because, when you took a break, so many things have been happening. A lot of so-called gospel who are in the ministry and also in the music have been doing very, very controversial things to be out there. Exactly. Where do you see it?
What I would say is, you can only share where you are.
Yeah.
Right? If there's a video nowadays, I'm at KTN every Sunday, and I do a segment at the Melody between 12 and 1 p.m. And there's a video I did once. Actually, it was the first video. So I went on top of one of the buildings in town, and I showed people myself on top of that building, and I told them, look, I have an advantage of seeing so far from here. I can see way farther to the horizon, but someone who's down there walking on the streets cannot see what I'm seeing. So our perspectives are very different, because if I try to explain what I'm seeing to someone who's down there, they will not really understand. So what you see someone giving is an expression of the level they are at spiritually. So if you see somebody who's entertaining, for instance, you shoot a music video, and if, for instance, the gospel song, you say, but if you mute, you can't tell the difference between, whether it's gospel or secular.
Yeah, you can't tell the messaging.
What that is telling me is that person watches a lot of secular music, so he gets inspired
by secular music.
Can I tell you something? I used to do the same. So when I had not grown spiritually, I I would watch a lot of secular songs. I would actually go and tell my producer, hey, can you watch this new song by Wizkid? Unaona vile hii video iko? Tuchape video inakaa hivi. Unaget?
And the message is
message ni a gospel, right?
But the inspiration.
But the inspiration ya video
from a different corner.
Unakumbuka ile ngoma inaitwa Makekes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ile ngoma inaitwa Makekes nilienda South Africa nikashoot. We spent over 1 million at that point to shoot the video.
Yes.
Lakini sasa I was watching a lot of secular music. So the video was looking very secular. That's why unaona madame walikuwa nini, alafu msee nilienda na yeye bado he was not in the ministry, he was in the industry.
Oh my goodness.
So at a production
It's so secular now.
it's so secular.
Yeah.
So I don't judge a gospel artist when I see them doing such, because I was there. However, that is a reflection of the level they are spiritually. So kama hauja ascend in the spirit, there are things you cannot be able to comprehend, and there's something you cannot be able to give and offer. So the more you ascend, the more some of the things that are down there become irrelevant. And it's like when we were growing up, there are things you used to do when you were a small boy. And when you grow up, like now, sasa mimi na wewe, the way the conversations we used to have then,
We can't have now.
we can't have now kwa sababu tumekuwa wazee. So it's the same.
See, if I may allow me to ask a question, we have the young generation.
Yeah.
Their aspiration and expectations from probably you, Jimmy Gait, even when you're in gospel,
Yeah.
it's okay for you to behave secularly and give the message from your heart from God. Yeah. How do you balance that? What are your guardrails?
Here's what I've learned: the hard truth. There are two sides of life. There's a side of God, and there's a side of the devil. Now, first of all, there's a difference between the devil and Satan. The devil is the manipulator, the deceiver, and he gives you fake glory. He is the one who approached Jesus after fasting. So he told him, hey, if you worship me, I'll give you whatever. So many people worship the devil or, align themselves with ideologies or practices or behaviors that are orchestrated or inspired by the devil. And so the moment you align yourself that way, you realize that you're doing so well, you're driving the best, you're staying in the best neighborhoods and all that. But that really does not define true glory. Satan is the opposer. He opposes people, right? So let me not go too theological. But the side of God also is about following some protocols. So you have to decide. That's why one day Joshua, and Joshua is a very popular biblical character. He let the people of Israel come at the foothills of the mountain because he realized these people were still worshiping idols. Can you imagine?
After all that,
They had watched God do miracles and
a
wonders.
human being.
You realize that when Moses got into Egypt to deliver them, to the time they actually got out was around 7 to 8 months. So for 7 to 8 months, they've been seeing miracles that they've never ever seen on a daily basis, right? And they come into the wilderness and they're still worshiping idols. And so at some point, Joshua gets angry and he's like, why are you guys like this? Why can't you just make up your mind? Decide who you want to serve. Are you going to serve God? Are you going to serve the devil? And he says, as for me and my family, we will serve the Lord. You see, there comes a time when you have to decide who you want to serve. Do you want to be in between? Because in the spirit realm, there's no in between.
There's zero in between.
It's either you're on the right or you're on the left. And that's why Jesus says in the book of Revelation that if you're warm, I'm going to spit you out, because God doesn't want someone warm. The devil also doesn't like a warm Christian. You know,
Where would you go if you've been spat by both?
But however, he is okay with you being lukewarm.
Yes.
The devil is okay with you being lukewarm, but God is not okay with you being lukewarm. So you have to decide, do you want to be on the right side or do you want to be on the left side? So for me, where I am right now, I want to be on the right side. And the right side is the right side.
It's not the lukewarm.
No, in between.
No. So I don't watch secular music, for instance, because I don't want to be inspired by secular music. I used to be inspired by secular music. So when I see some music videos from gospel artists looking like secular, I know what is going on. They have just not ascended spiritually to be. So you can only give what you have. Yeah. So
it's like the sweet factories, you know.
Yeah.
The sweet is the same,
right?
But the scent is what they create.
Yeah. Absolutely,
you are craving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Gentlemen, I think Jimmy Gait has captured it very, very well. Jimmy, thank you very much. The mix of legendary status, a super DJ, a super dancer, and a man of faith. I tell you, when 4 people meet, wanasemaga wanaume 5 on the show, I tell you, it's just lit, and it's a bit conversational. We are looking at different perspectives and, of course, different ideologies as well. But what we agree on, that akuharibiki neno.
Kuliko na wazee. Akuharibiki neno.
Adam, so we heard your music, of course, and it's wonderful.
Thank you.
You've played music for people who are joining us. DJ Addams started playing music in the 80s, of course, in Club Boomerang.
Yes.
Club Bubbles.
Yes.
Carnival.
And before that in Mombasa.
And in Mombasa.
And Malindi.
Yeah. So he's a legend. He's a man who's been around the block, and he really understands his music. So Adam, where are you going tonight? So that we can get
tonight I will be at Ngongil's Hotel. We are having the pleasure of having a small brother of mine that I've mentored all through my life, DJ Morris Makasi. But basically that's our base. Tomorrow I appear there live, and I think we'll be celebrating Kreka Munyao's 62nd birthday.
No, 61.
Okay.
Kijana mdogo.
Kijana mdogo kweli.
Sana.
So kijana mdogo. All 61 years.
All roads.
And he can still move.
Yes.
All roads. Black hair.
Yeah.
He's a dancer, man.
Yeah.
You want to come and see the 9th wonder of the world, come to Gongil's Hotel tomorrow
And watch
at Art and Soul Lounge. Yeah, we'll be celebrating him in a big way.
Paul Kraka Munyao, the winner of a motorcycle 1988
Yeah,
disco
anymore.
dance competition. He went to Japan and came with $2,000 cash. He won $20,000.
Yeah, it's not true.
In dancing competition. Paul Kraka Munyao turned 61, and his hair is as black as jet.
Yes.
And he's as young as you might see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen from Paul Kraka Munyao.
Yes, sir.
So,
now what will I say? Unajua zingine zinakuja mob. Okay, thanks very much for kutakaribisha hapa. Na nimesikia vizuri anyway. Tumeongea, tumekumbuka zamani sana. And sasa wale wanataka kuja tukute tu Gongil's. Then we enjoy ourselves for my birthday.
Kesho.
hiyo 20,000 ulipeleka wapi?
Yani
Huyu anataka hiyo pesa sana.
Where is that money?
Anataka hiyo pesa.
Tafuta hiyo pesa sana.
No, where did you take the money?
Hiyo pesa ilifanya kazi nyingi sana.
Nasema.
Ilifanya kazi nyingi ushago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now with the music, the way the dance has transformed kutoka siku za break dance na mkisikiza funk na vitu kama hizo. Unajua siku hizi watu wanasikiza mapangale, anguka nayo,
Kuchinjana.
chinja. What do you think? Do we have a future? Are we getting less creative? Or are we going to go back to the yesteryears and start embracing the dance culture that we once had?
I think so, we'll go back. Kwa sababu hii wana dance hii sahi. Okay, au wanafurahi. Mimi siwezi kuambia ni mbaya. Lakini ukiangalia our styles na zao ni vitu moja tofauti sana. Na okay, sitaki kusema vibaya lakini haina mvuto.
No, what I'll tell you.
Haina mvuto yani.
I've lived through the generations. And what we felt that time was exciting is what they feel is exciting now.
Yeah.
So we cannot diss them for that.
Yeah.
And we hope and pray they get to be more creative, than we were.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
Lakini-
it's good. It's good
Lakini ni
for what they do.
tumekuja kurealize they still like, even the soul nowadays,
Yeah.
they like and they like the way we dance. Even them, they want to do like us.
Paul Krakau Munyao, the dance culture in Kenya, and when I mean the dance culture is that many artists came, dance style were copied from you.
Yeah.
Sarakasi, Edu, there's a way they dance, which I know most of your dance.
Yeah.
How many people did you inspire? Because every dancer, Yellow Man had his followers, you had your followers, Charles
Nganga.
had his followers, Jam City had their followers,
yeah.
and of course Sukus Party and Rare Watts.
Yeah. You know, okay. If I say, okay, I studied styles, I had so many styles, and they copied from me. Zingine wakeka kwa groups and whatever, wengine wakaanza kucheza kama mimi una change. So wote ni sawa. I say sikuwa na mtu na wote niliona wako sawa. Yeah. Niona wako sawa kwa sababu huwezi sema huyu simexpire, huyu sio mzuri. Wote niliona tu wako sawa.
Wako sawa.
Yeah.
You know,
But I can tell when I see someone dancing like this, I know that's your move.
Sinakwambia, yeah.
you know, CEO,
Yeah.
these guys, they made Showtime what it was at Boomerang.
Yeah.
They, if we had the whole team coming in, several groups and dancers, but just one was missing, you'd feel there's something missing.
Yeah.
So they made it a wholesome kind of a package for Boomerang during that. So Showtimes,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Paul Krakau Munyao.
Sana.
Na hiyo bike pesa ilibaki tunataka.
Ni how many years hizi? Kutoka 88 bwana.
Hata kama nikashamba ukate kuota umpatie CEO.
Na mbebea labda sijui kada bebeka.
Asanteni sana, the two gentlemen, DJ Adam, of course, and Paul Krakau Munyao.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Let me talk to also Jimmy Gait. You know, and so we tell you, the days we used to drink with him.
Yeah.
In Mashauto's place. There's a song I used to sing all the time. You remember?
Yes.
Ilikuwa ni juzi tu. Ilikuwa naomba. Ilikuwa ni juzi tu. Nilikuwa
naomba nene. Yes.
Kumbe setback. Ikawa ni Mungu wangu umenikumbuka. Jimmy Gait.
Yeah.
That song was so inspirational. Huratete. Yeah.
Thank you.
So what do you have to tell fans, and what's the future?
First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all of those who've been supporting me from way back, including yourself. You know, CEO, you really, really supported me. I would say you contributed significantly to the person I became. You used to run my articles almost every week. Like, you know, those days, the beauty was there were not many platforms. So if your song plays at the Stomp, and then you have some articles on
Pulse.
Standard, and then a few stations are playing your songs. You are a big hit.
By the way, Jimmy, that was our YouTube back then.
Yes.
Without these guys supporting you, you would have 0 plays on YouTube.
Absolutely. So you would wait for Sunday for the Pulse, and if you're there, then you know lots and lots of people have read about you. So I really appreciate CEO for
Thank you, man.
the contribution
Thank you,
you made. Solo also, Get to Radio. I remember, way back, and I can't thank my fans enough for supporting me. Even the haters. Now I appreciate the haters.
Because they made you who you are now.
They made me popular also. Nakumbuka wakati niliingiliwa juu ya Yesu ndio sponsor.
Yes.
My friend nilikuwa na trend Twitter. Yani ilikuwa nakumbuka hiyo time ilikuwa ukienda trending for a whole week. Ilikuwa ni Uhuru Raila, Jimmy Gait. So they made my name, brother.
Yeah.
So leo ndio najua every publicity is publicity.
Good publicity.
But again, Jimmy, your style was very unique.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I've been a circular DJ all my life.
Yeah.
But still, I would find myself, especially the times of Bob's Mombasa, I would be playing.
Yeah.
Uratiti and the other one, Furi
Dance.
Yeah. It was extremely popular back then.
Yeah.
I don't know how you are capturing the lost souls wale watuko now. They were getting the message.
Right.
Wale ulikuwa unachezea Bob's
Kwanza unaambiwa boss, kwani leo uchezi Jimmy Gait na wako kwa club.
Wow. We'll bring new sounds. New sounds.
Yeah. So, I appreciated it.
Yeah, so I appreciate all of those that supported me, and even now, I turn a new leaf.
Yeah.
I'm getting back to the media space, and I'm excited about it, and I'm looking forward to, interacting more with you guys, both, in all worlds.
Don't feel offended when we play your songs.
No. I love it. I love it when secular DJs play my songs
in the club,
because it means my song is having impact on people everywhere. Yeah. Because you don't produce a song for yourself.
Yes.
You produce for the people, and you don't determine who should consume your music.
Exactly.
So if walevi wanasema hura tete, it's a good thing. Yeah. So thank you so much for even the time, CEO.
Sure. Yeah.
God bless you, and all the listeners. Keep listening to, keep listening Spice FM.
Yeah, it's Spice Drive.
Yeah, Spice Drive.
Yes.
And also every Sunday, catch me on KTN.
Yes.
Between 12 and 1 p.m. at the Melody.
Yeah.
And I'll give you some real powerful word bite.
Great. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jimmy, and of course, it's much appreciated that you came in a short while, and now we know what you're planning, and the future looks great for you. And we are talking off camera, of course, on other things. Jimmy is just about to unleash. When he's ready, he's going to unleash. So it's good. So, Lo, you wanted
maybe a last one. You moved into another area of work where you've been helping transform livelihoods of people by getting them, I think, jobs abroad.
Yes.
Could you maybe just touch a little bit on that? Is it still going on? What is it? What does it involve?
Yes. That's a significant area for me, because when I help one person, I've realized that it spirals down to maybe a whole family. And so it's quite significant. Being able to take over 1,000 or thereabout young Kenyans out of the country, abroad, yes. I focus majorly on abroad. We are helping guys get, Canada, jobs, Dubai, and different European countries. You're looking for a Schengen visa, we're able to assist you. So predominantly it's helping guys who want to travel outside the country and transition into, reasonable pace. And it's been going very well. So in case someone is interested, they can always reach me out at Jimmy Gait Official on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll give you more details on that.
At least we are safe. We didn't hear anything about Ukraine and going to Russia.
No. What we do is we work with credible people. We try as much as possible to vet the people we are working with, so that when Kenyans go to work out there, they find security and they are able to make money. However, we are not perfect. Just like Kenya, there are issues out there. But the beauty is that in case anybody gets into a situation, we are able to move in pretty fast and assist them. We don't let people, because we don't live in a perfect world.
Yeah, we are not in a perfect world, and we'll never be in a perfect world.
Hapa Kenya tuko na mashida.
So if someone gets stuck, you are very quick to pull them out. Huh?
We will never blue tick anybody. If someone is in a problem, we will make sure that they get assisted and sorted out.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's good.
Now I have 61 years. Can I get a job?
Paul Munyao,
age ain't nothing but a number.
You can go to Europe or Canada, or Australia.
I love your number.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
So,
guy,
like,
you can train. He can actually be a dance trainer.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Because you are one of the guys who've...
Inside my body, I'm 26.
Kijana mzee.
I'm 61.
kijana
You don't look
mdogo.
61, you look 40.
He's kijana mdogo, this one.
And I forgot to tell you something. You know, when I won that motorbike, I was all over in this. Kulikuwa tu na taifa tu ile nini.
Taifa leo.
Taifa leo. I was in a front page.
Yeah.
Mpaka Moi aliuliza, kijana ni nani? You know, I went there.
You dominated.
Nimchezea.
Did you frame the photo, the front page photo? Did you frame it?
Hata sijui ziko wapi, I can't lie. Sijui ziko wapi yani.
Time. Is it?
Imagine Kenya.
Taitafuta archives.
Taifa leo.
Taitafuta archives as long as you remember the date.
Yeah, mimi na ile nini nicheza na Yvonne Chakachaka na stadium. I was looking for that one. I've never seen. Sijaiona.
Kraka, you know me, I know you. Na ile ingine. Okay, wacha tu.
Ile ingine. Okay.
So, Paul Kraka Munyao, thank you very much for showing up. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure hosting you, of course, this afternoon. It's a Friday. It's a light Friday, so we want it to be a very interesting Friday, Entertainment Friday. You'd come once again. If you get time, pop in on Fridays because we discuss issues, music and entertainment and other things.